Remember, children, stalactites hang tightly, while stalagmites stand mightily.
It is nature science, and me and my friends, and some other people I will not mention, are studying caves.
Ah, yes. Have you ever seen anything as impressive as those stalactites?
Uncle Nicky's eternal spitball?
Uncle Nicky's eternal spitball has been on our ceiling since before I was even born.
Uncle Nicky used to eat paste. So it's never coming down.
I hope you're wrong as usual, John. The sooner that hideous aberration of school property you and a certain someone call a spitball comes down, the better.
I mean, the sooner you're allergic to your own brain, the better, Nannette Manoir.
I heard that, Angela. And you must confess, it wasn't very nice.
That was the point, Josephine Praline.
But if you harbor such feelings in your heart, you'll never be touched by an angel. And if you're never touched by an angel, your life will be nothing but trouble.
Oh, sure, Josephine. Whatever you say.
Hallelujah! It's a sign from above!
Ew, it's also disgusting.
I say it's disgusting, and in defiance of school rules as well.
But it's Uncle Nicky's.
Don't be ridiculous. Now dispose of your repugnant handiwork at once. And while the rest of us are rediscovering the joys of macrame, you will be cleaning erasers again.
Oh.
That wouldn't have happened if you had been touched by an angel.
I wonder if all signs from above come with a mandatory sentence of eraser clapping.
But it wasn't a sign from above. It was a sign from a spitball. It fell on my desk. It was an accident. And that was just an accident, too. Ah! Just an accident.
Angela, there's a footprint on your sandwich.
Accidents happen.
Watch out for the mud puddle.
Almost had an
Accident.
What a reset. If I didn't know better, I'd say I was jinxed.
You're not jinxed, Angela Anaconda. You just need an angel.
Josephine? Is that you?
Yes, my child. I am with you. And your guardian angel would be too if you could learn to love your enemies.
Oh, brother, not this again.
It's true, Angela. Unless you're touched by an angel.
I know, my life will be nothing but...
What in the name of Lady Godiva? Angela Anaconda, I'm sure you know what this means.
It's not fair. Why am I the only one who ever has to clap erasers? Huh? Did I just see what I think I thought I saw? Hey, Josephine, wait up!
If you want to be touched by an angel, you have to learn to be kind and good.
I can do that.
You must learn to love your enemies,
No problem.
even your Nannettes.
Ninny Poo? Oh, brother. Sorry, not interested.
But if you can't be nice to Nanette, you'll never be touched by an angel.
Maybe I could just get a rabbit's foot. Ah! Or not.
You have to do what?
You heard me, Johnny Abadi. I have to be nice to Ninny Wart. Otherwise, I'm doomed to a life of trouble my whole life.
An interesting theory, Angela Anaconda. Perhaps you should start by calling her by her real name.
True. I can eat and eat and eat and never gain an ounce, unlike some people I know.
Then again, Ninny-wart has a nice ring to it.
Oh, pooh! Cook forgot to remove the crust on my cucumber sandwich again.
You hear that? Now's my chance. A stepped-on mayonnaise and jelly sandwich with crust.
Don't even think about it.
Ah! I'm blinded by my lunch.
Huh? Here you go, Nanette. Crust-free lunch, just for you.
Spaghetti? The only pasta that touches my lips is angel hair.
The This may not be angel hair, but how about a nice spaghetti wig? Well, she started it.
Ah! It's raining! Now my perfect curls will be wilted like the last rose of summer.
This time, try offering her something she wants. Something she needs.
Like an umbrella, yeah. Hey, Nanette.
Angela Anaconda! You almost put out one of my sparkling eyes.
I was just hoping to save your perfect curls.
And they do so need saving. Of course, I'd do the same for you if I had an umbrella. And you had perfect curls.
I'm sure you would, Nanette.
Didn't anyone ever teach you the proper way to hold an umbrella? My toes are getting all wet. Thank you.
Huh?
Now watch and learn. See? That's how you hold an umbrella. That's why I'm dry and you're wet.
That's why I'm dry and you're wet. Just kidding.
Toodles, Mummy!
Hi, Nanette. I practiced all night, and now I know how to hold an umbrella just like they do in France, where you are most certainly from.
Well, in case you haven't noticed, Angela Anaconda, it isn't raining.
But what about the sun's harmful rays? You don't want to get a freckle on account of your sensitive skin and all.
They're so clean, I should discipline Miss Anaconda more often.
Mrs. Brinks! Brinks! Angela won't stop chasing me with her unruly and rather pedestrian umbrella!
Angela Anaconda! What has come over you?
But I was only trying to act nice.
Angela, when are you going to learn? It's not enough to act nice to Nanette. You have to be nice in your heart.
Are you talking about the same Minnie Pooh as me?
Don't lose faith, my child. Here, make a list of all the things that are nice about Nanette. Just find one thing and an angel will find you.
Okay, but I think that what you're asking for is a miracle. It's really hard to write lists about nothing, and there is nothing nice about Nanette. Well, if it isn't Angel Josephine.
Take my hand, Angela Anaconda, and together we shall find the Nanette that has been forgotten. The nice Nanette. Observe. Innocence playing.
I know that's me, but who's that?
Little Nanette. Isn't she sweet?
Excusez-moi, but I'm afraid the stone has been set aside for the construction of a new freeway for my Santa Barbara Susie's new convertible.
She's just a baby. Here she is, the merciful and caring Nanette.
What beautiful flowers, Mrs. Moran. But seeing as they spoil your view of the parking lot, I'm sure you'd like me to have them.
No.
Fine. The people in this place. It's always me, me, me.
At least she left something. Look, there's a nice Nanette, innocent in her dreams.
I bet she snores.
Hello, Nanette. I am an angel.
I don't care if you're Mother Teresa. You're ruining my beauty sleep. Now scoot.
But I'm here to show Angela.
Angela? That does it. I'm getting security. Alfredo! Alfredo!
I changed my mind. You were right. There isn't anything nice about Nanette.
So now I guess I'll never be touched by an angel.
Yes? Well, it could be worse. You could be just like her.
That's true. At least I'm not like her. Hey! That's it! I did it, Josephine! I did it! I actually found a lot of nice things about Nanette.
I knew you would, my child. She's not a twin. She doesn't have a clone. There's only one of her. Well, that's not quite what I had in mind, but it'll do.
Does that mean I'll be touched by an angel?
Perhaps you already have been.
Today is the day the Brinkses open their pool for the summer, and we are here in the treehouse on account of we might be able to tell if they are swimming without clothes like we think.
I think we should eat the cupcakes I brought right now. 'Cause, you know, the sight of the Brinkses naked might make us lose our appetites.
I brought allergy-free rice crackers for everyone. They always settle my stomach. Do you see anything?
Nothing yet, but I think I heard something. Nannette Manoir, what are you doing here? And why is your gardener attacking our tree?
He's not attacking your precious tree, Anaconda. He's putting up a tree's important community notice. My valuable purebred French poodle Ooh-la-la has gone missing. The poor little thing is outside somewhere, and he doesn't even have his booties on. He could step in dirt.
Booties? No wonder he ran away.
He's perdu, which is French for lost, in case you didn't know, Anaconda.
In case you didn't know, scram is English, for which you'd get lost, Nannette Manoir.
Want me to try my special whistle?
Thank you anyway, but I'm afraid he only responds to the sound of my melodic voice. And by now he may have wandered into a really bad neighborhood. That's why we're hanging up signs around where you live. Oh, I'm just so worried about my poor defenseless little pup.
Nanette, don't cry. We'll help you find him.
Johnny, we got special business to do, remember? Operation Beached Whale. Did you hear that? That's the sound of blubber hitting water.
I hope they're wearing good sunscreen. Come on, Angela. What if your dog was missing, huh?
My dog wouldn't run away. My dog is loyal.
By the way, my father is offering a $200 reward for whoever finds my ooh-la-la. Let's go!
Come on, Ian.
Come on, doggy. Here, doggy.
Well, I guess the Brinkses will still be naked tomorrow. Come on, let's go find that poodle.
Come on, doggy. Where are you? Ow! Oof!
I can't believe that we wasted a whole day trying to find a dog that we couldn't find.
Yeah, no reward money and no Bear Brinkses.
And none of your cupcakes either.
And all because of Nannette ruin our day, Manoir. My poor little doggy is wandering around without his booties. In my backyard. Come on, blah, blah. I want my $200. And you want to go home, right? Okay, then. Maybe you'll understand this. Come on, vous with moi. Blah, blah, blah. I know. Let's play a game. No dog can resist the rope. That's it. Just hold on and follow me. Fine. Stay here with King. If King can stand it, I'll go get your unfortunate owner.
Just leave the quiche on the porch and charge it to my tab. Angela, since when do you work for Chez Poulet?
I don't. And I'm not delivering your dinner. I'm delivering your precious little poodly thing.
Really? I don't see my dog.
That's 'cause he's at my house.
Oh, please. My dog would sooner visit the city dump than visit your house. Not that there's much of a distinction.
$200, $200, $200.
I heard that. You should be ashamed of yourself, Angela Anaconda, showing up here trying to cheat me out of the reward, while my poor ooh-la-la is still out there somewhere, lost, alone, and bootyless.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. He's not lost.
I can't believe you stooped so low as to take advantage of me in my time of deep despair.
I'll show you deep despair.
I heard that, Angela. Now kindly leave before I call security.
Okay, what we need is proof that ooh-la-la-di-da is in my backyard.
I hope this doesn't involve a pooper scooper.
Here, look. Well, what are you waiting for, Johnny? Start snapping.
I get it. Provide Nannette with photographic evidence, and she'll have to give you your reward money.
Or we could just take a picture. Are you sure we're not going to get in trouble for spying on them?
Gordy, they're just dogs. They have no constitutional right to privacy.
That ought to do it. I don't think they were smiling, but ooh la la was sure wagging his tail, you know.
I wonder what Nanette's gonna say when she sees these.
My eyes! Curse my eyes!
Wait, there's more.
What is it, Princess?
Yes, tell Mommy and Daddy.
She dog-napped my poodle, and now she's trying to blackmail me. Look, there are the photos for proof.
But I wasn't blackmailing. I don't even know what that means.
Angela Anaconda, I thought you were my friend.
But I found your dog. I only took the photos on account of she wouldn't believe me.
Oh, Mommy and Daddy, now she's calling me a liar.
There, baby doll.
Tell Mommy how to make her little peach feel all better. You name it. Anything.
Oh, I don't need anything, but you could make a donation to my favorite charity, the Orphan Children's Decoupage Fund.
That's my girl, always putting others first.
Huh?
But wouldn't you rather have that pretty little frock we saw in the window of La Chic Boutique?
Say, we could use the reward money to buy it for you.
Okay.
Huh?
And don't forget to send someone to rescue my poor, precious ooh-la-la.
Of course, Pumpkin. Right away. Alfredo! To the Anacondas! Chop, chop! And be sure to bring plenty of disinfectant with you.
Au revoir, Angela Anaconda, which is French for go home.
Look on the bright side, girl. You won't have to hang out with that snobby dog anymore. King, no! Come back! Come back! Come back! Wait! King! Come back! No! Uh-oh. I remember when first we met. It was love at first sight. You were always there for me, in good times and bad. You always played fair. Hey, what's she doing here? Get lost, Minnie Pooh. We don't want to play with you. Or at least I thought so. Maybe it's better this way, my former best friend. Maybe you were meant for the snooty life. All I want is for you to be happy, even if it's not with me. I just can't leave without one last goodbye.
Ooh-la-la, dear! To celebrate your return, I had Cook whip up your favorite, a cheese and asparagus souffle made with Roquefort. That's French for
Cheese that smells like shoes. Bye, King. It was great knowing you, girl.
What are you doing here? Mommy, Daddy, that mangy mutt is in my house! No, no, no! Eating off the floor? He learned this from you, insufferable mongrel!
King! You've come back! Come on, girl. Let's go home.
Howl!
Today is not just any day. Our class is being visited by His Greatest Majesty, Prince Abdul Khalif Jabala Saladin, the richest boy in the whole world.
Oh. Welcome, Prince Abdul, to our humble halls of learning! Well, perhaps His Majesty can tell us a bit about the exotic land from which he comes.
May I remind you, Mrs. Brinks, that you are the teacher here. I did not come to do your lowly job for you.
And not only is he the richest prince in the world, he is also the rudest.
Huh?
Hey!
On second thought, seeing as the prince is only here for one day, perhaps he would prefer a guided tour of the rest of our illustrious school, outside of this tiny classroom.
Whichever will bore me the least.
Mrs. Brinks, although I'd hate to miss your fascinating liaison, which is French for lesson, perhaps I could be of service escorting His Majesty.
Such hair, like spools of golden thread.
That's very considerate of you, dear, as always. But I'm afraid some people need a lesson in diplomacy. Let's draw straws, shall we? Whoever gets the longest one will be the prince's special guide for the day.
Hey, Johnny! Trade you for my salami and pickle sandwich I brought for lunch.
Huh? Oh!
I don't see no pickles. Hey, this salami's bologna.
And your guide for the day, Your Majesty, will be Angela Anaconda!
That's me! That's me! That's me! That's me! That's me!
Yes, Johnny Abati?
It's not fair. Angela's got bologna.
Well,
And so, our tour begins.
no need to hurry back. Either of you?
Hair like spools of golden thread.
Ahem. As I was saying, this hallway connects us to the most important rooms of the school, the gym and the lunchroom.
Tell me, does she walk these halls?
And these are the lockers where we keep our stuff.
Where is her locker?
I will give you a clue.
What is her name?
We call her Little Nin, which is short for Ninnywort, or Nincompoopular, or Nin for nothing, if you like.
Ah, even her name is like a precious jewel. Little Nin. Little Nin.
Sorry, Prince, but I'm afraid we can't talk about her anymore, on account of she's not part of the tour. This is where we have our shows and spectaculars. It smells like feet, but if you sing really loud, your voice echoes.
Little Nin, where do I begin? Hair like spools of golden thread.
And brains like moldy loaves of bread. Usually I bring my lunch, but today I gave it to Johnny Abati, and all this touring has made me hungry.
I do not eat the food of dogs.
Suit yourself. But it's probably the last chance you'll get to eat today.
Saladum, saladines, salamum.
On second thought, I do not eat the food of dogs either.
It's bologna, Angela.
Is that meat from a sacred animal?
I don't know. Where are bolognas from?
It's a mystery meat, one of a genre of ground-up animal parts molded together to resemble foodstuffs. The hot dog is a good example.
Bologna is a meat? I thought it was a flavor.
More duck à l'orange, girls?
Spools, like golden threads. So superior, so French.
So what?
Saladines, salamum!
But... So now, thanks to Ninny Poo's hair of golden baloney, I am the leader, but his royal lowness does not want to follow.
Angela, you tricked me.
Not now, Johnny Abati. Can't you see I'm busy? we get to exercise and breathe in a bunch of healthy, fresh air.
Angela, I want my sandwich. Salami, not bologna, and pickles, not no pickles.
I said not now, Johnny Abadi.
Yes, John. We're busy with far more important things than your silly salami sandwich.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Like me.
Bologna, salami.
I warn you, I am a master of the 7 arts of self-defense.
Well, I'm the undefeated Tapwater Springs Junior Wrestling Champion.
You wrestled a stray kitten from an alley.
And won!
Saladam, Saladini.
Hey! Ow!
Oh, good riddance to bad rubbish. Ha ha.
Rubbish? How dare you insult my pal?
Enough of these fisticuffs! Angela Anaconda, I should have known you would guide the prince straight into juvenile delinquency. As for you, Your Majesty, I am quite surprised. Now you both can spend the rest of recess on the bench thinking about your barbaric behavior. All that bowing and lifting must do wonders for your pecs.
I have been wrong all this time. Your strength, your anger. You are the superior one.
Huh?
Fiery Angela, you must be mine. I will give you anything you want. Marry me and you will be the richest girl in the world.
The richest girl in the world? The richest girl in the world? So now I am the richest girl in the world, and everyone wants to be nice to me. Even my formerly unnice brothers.
Please, oh Princess Angela, whose brain is bigger than our 2 gigantic heads put together.
My dimwit brothers will tell me.
Please let us serve you.
If you insist, I will tell them.
What is this? A princess cannot degrade herself by watching TV. Salamander, sarsaparilla, sopapilla.
Okay, so maybe I won't be watching as much TV, but I'll still get to wear the finest clothes, made from spools of golden thread.
Soda pop, Sammy Davis, salt and pepper. A princess must be properly dressed, like this.
Okay, so maybe these clothes aren't what I'm used to. But in my country, it will be law that kids drive cars, but adults must walk.
Hey, Angela, want a bumper car ride?
No, a princess must be carried. Sake soda, salmonella, super salad.
Great. I won't get to drive around in bumper cars either. But I will still be able to get free ice cream cones from my loyal friend Gina Lash, who I will make minister of all things icy and creamy. Don't tell me I can't even eat an ice cream cone from my best friend Gina Lash.
Of course not. A princess must only eat food fit for a princess, like caviar. Cerebellum, sarasota, soketuam.
Caviar? But that's fish eggs.
And you must eat it 5 times a day.
Ugh. Blech. Blech.
Does she always act crazy in this fashion?
Yep, and she'll trick you into eating bologna, too.
Perhaps I was a bit hasty with my proposal of marriage. Wouldn't want to pollute the genie pool, so to speak.
What, she's not good enough for you?
Saladam, saladini, sayonara, so long.
Forget about it, Johnny. I wouldn't marry him if he were prince of the whole solar system.
Yeah, that goes double for me.
Will I ever see you again, Your Highness?
Ah! Your spools of golden threads are now knots of yellow thread.
Prince Abdul Khalif Jabala Saladin! I did not give you permission to leave the bench!
Well, like his lowly hiney said, good riddance to bad rubbish.
You know, Angela Anaconda, you still owe me a salami and pickle sandwich.
What do I look like, Johnny Abadi, the richest girl in the world? When Mrs. Brinks taught us that we're all related to cavemen, I don't think she knew how related I still am. And on account of they're evolved just enough to play a sport where you have to wear a helmet, even if your head is harder than one. Today, me and my dad are taking them to football practice. Hey, watch it, you Neanderthals.
Coming through, water girl. Make way! Most people love baseball season's bright colors, but I prefer football's autumnal palette.
I'm not sure that the team even knows what a palette is, Gordy.
All right, grunts, water break! Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate!
Coach, we got a 4th and 10 situation over here.
What is it, boy?
Looks like there's weeds or something in the water.
Gordy! Did you put weeds in the team's water?
Absolutely not, Dad. They're perennials. Except I'm afraid the daffodils refuse to stay in the shape of a little football.
Oh. Football? Well, I guess there's really nothing I can say except, boys, this is the finest example of team spirit I've seen since Lombardi led his troops to victory in the Blizzard Bowl of '62. Gordy's efforts here to go that extra mile is exactly the type of behavior I've been telling you numbskulls about! I never knew you felt so passionately about the game, son, but I'm gonna make it up to you now by allowing a couple of lucky players to get the opportunity of a lifetime, the chance to teach my Gordy how to play football!
Gordy? Play football?
I need 2 volunteers. Who's ever up for the challenge, be a man and take one big step forward! Derek and Mark Anaconda! Good men!
What?
Huh?
Gordy? Play football? With my brothers?
That's right. Now all of you jelly donuts, get back out there and show me that Derek and Mark spirit! Go, 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 go!
Hey! Are you guys listening to me? Gordy isn't like you and your kind. He likes fondue and paper folding.
A good one.
Gordy bruises like a grape. You guys chew aluminum.
Oh. Yeah.
Hi, Angela. I brought my own special playthings. A little origami to brighten your day.
Gordy, there's something I have to tell you.
Gina Lash is coming over with love in her magnificent heart.
No, it's about my brothers. Things could get messy.
But Angela, origami's one of the least messy hobbies you can enjoy. No glue.
I mean, really messy. Football messy. Caveman messy.
Never fear. I came prepared.
Gordorino, ready to rumble?
I don't know the steps, but sure, why not?
Well, as Coach Reinhardt says, this is where we separate the men from the boys. Or at least where we try to separate Gordy from being killed by my brothers.
Why is Papa Gnome over there? He should be with his family. There!
Go deep, Gordy. I'll toss you a bomb.
And Sister and Brother Gnome need to be here. No, wait. Yes, finally. One big happy family. Okay, now, who's ready to play?
Not me.
For such a little baby, you've got such full body. And that Gina Lash sheen.
Coming at you, Gordorino.
Oh, boy. Here we go again. Don't you worry, Gordy.
Good advice, Angela. If the hairstylist worries, then the client only suffers.
Ah!
Ooh. Now, how does that look, big sister? Consider the source. It's me! It's me! Hiya, Angela! Isn't it great to be alive?
Water. Must have water.
I'm not surprised. You've been frolicking in the sun for hours.
Sorry, Gordy, old pal. I tried to warn you. Fare thee well, Private Gordy. I will say as I salute, I'll think of you when the spring flowers return.
Flowers?
And when we gather to say our goodbyes to Tapwater Springs' favorite fair-haired asthmatic boy, Gordy Reinhardt, I will give the speech, and everyone will cry, even Gina Lash. Gordy was a sweet child, until my two dumb brothers tackled him and gave him that fatal wedgie.
Wedgie?
Gordy had style, I will tell them.
Flowers by Gordy.
Gordy had flair.
Hair by Gordy.
Gordy was crafty.
Needlepoint by Gordy.
And then Gordy's dad, the coach, will want to say a speech too.
I'll never forget Gordy's flower arrangements. His hibiscus helmets inspired us to victory back in the Pudding Bowl of '92.
And so will Gina Lash, who I'm sure will give an emotionally devastating speech.
The thing I'll miss most about Gordy are those store-bought, pre-packaged lunches he used to bring to school. I especially like the burrito bombers.
Thank you very much for those most uninspiring words. I will say to the Neanderthals whose fault it was in the first place. And so, even though Gordy can never be replaced, my parents and I have decided to give Mark and Derek to Coach Reinhardt in hope that what they lack in brains, they will make up for in bulk. And that, my friends, is the very happy ending to our sad, sad story. Gordy! What have they done to you?
Hey, how long do we cook them?
Oh no, they're eating Gordy! Stop! Don't do it! Don't eat him, you eaters!
Huh, keep your voice down, Angela, or you'll collapse our souffle.
Your souffle?
Shh!
You guys are teaching Gordy to make a souffle?
I wish. Gordy's the souffle master here.
They were starving after that workout, so I thought a little chocolate was in order.
There's nothing like the smell of chocolate after a rumble. It's, what is it again?
Delightful.
Oh, delightful, that's right.
Did you just say delightful? Coach Reinhardt!
Hello, Angela. Grunts? How's the old pigskin? Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Hey, Coach. We were just sort of making a chocolate souffle.
A chocolate souffle? Gordy! How many times do I have to tell you? My favorite is strawberry.
Oh.
Looks like I'm gonna have to lead some strawberry souffle drills. Okay, boys, we're going long on vitamin C! Now this is what I call teamwork.
Must be a guy thing. Springs Elementary to look my best.
Nice hat, Angela Anaconda. Are we hunting today? Hunting for taste.
Class, I've just received shocking news. Nannette Manoir will not be gracing our classroom with her radiant presence.
What?
Yes, I'm afraid she's home, sick in bed with a head cold and laryngitis.
Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so even more.
So, before we immerse ourselves in sedimentary rocks, each of you will write a note of encouragement to dear sweet Nanette.
So what does a person write to a fake French teacher's pet who I have always wished could not talk and finally can't? I got it! Nanette, I know you're sick.
I'm just sorry you're ill. Why, Angela, that's very sweet. Why, it's the sort of thing I'd expect from Nanette. Such sweetness shouldn't go unrewarded. Class, as you know, Nanette was in charge of the Spring Fling Decorations Committee. Now that she's indisposed, her dainty shoes will have to be filled. What is it, Candy May?
Filled with what?
I don't follow.
Follow who?
I will now choose the name completely at random of the student who will take her place. That randomly chosen student will be in charge and shall choose 2 helpers to help decorate. Why, it's the scribe with the sympathetic pen, Angela Anaconda!
Me? I've never been picked out of a hat before. I'm going to preserve this forever, just like space food. Hey, everybody, I'm in charge.
I'm fluffed, Mother.
It's so nice of your classmates to send you a get well thingy.
I know you're sick. I'm just sorry you're ill.
She can't get away with that.
Who can't get away with what, dear?
Paige, Daniel, and Carlene. Attention, everybody. I will make my final choice of helpers as soon as I eat my tuna fish pita pocket. Wouldn't want to make a decision on an empty stomach.
What are we going to do, Carlene? Whoever's in charge is the somebody. And if we're not with the somebody, we're nobodies? And what good are dignity, pride, and fabulous good looks if we're nobodies? Get out of the way! We're coming through! No!
Ow! I can make tissue flowers for you, Angela. I often practice with toilet paper at home. What? I find it relaxing.
Angela, did I tell you I love the hat? I love it even more.
It's a pith helmet, what jungle explorers wear to keep pesky parasites out of their hair.
Carlene, I think you're beeping.
It's just Nanette. But why would we want to talk to her when we could talk to you?
About what?
About why you should pick us as your Spring Fling helpers.
But Angela, I thought you were gonna pick us. We're your friends.
We brought you some mallow muffs. Oh, look, a whole squirt bottle of whipped cream with your name on it.
Thanks.
Angela, this is bribery. They're only doing this so you'll pick them.
Sorry, not interested.
Well, perhaps you would like to come swimming at my own private, almost Olympic-sized backyard swimming pool.
Did you say swimming pool? Not a plastic ankle wetter, but a real, authentic, built-in, water-filled swimming pool for swimming?
I believe the legal term is extortion.
Did I mention your friends were invited? And we'll have a barbecue.
Barbecue? Let me get this straight. We get to swim in a real pool and eat barbecue till we burst, and those 2 can kissers do all the decorating? I don't see the downside.
Attention, everybody! I choose January Cole and Carlene Trainer as my official Spring Fling helpers.
We're somebodies!
When the in-charge person thinks of spring, what comes to the brain? Rain.
Brilliant!
True, but rain can be wet.
Really wet. Really, really wet.
Then there are flowers.
Nanette thought flowers.
But that's so predictable. Forget flowers.
Already forgot. Forgot what?
I know. Bugs and worms.
Huh?
Bugs and worms unfreeze in the spring and crawl and fly. That's how you know it's spring. The first mosquito bite. But what kind of bugs and worms? Let me think.
We'll help you think.
I think a lot better when I'm swinging, or seesawing, or swimming. This is the life.
While it lasts.
Why shouldn't it last? January and Carlene know I'm funny and brilliant.
And in charge.
I don't understand why January and Carlene haven't answered your pages, Perfection.
What's that horrid noise?
Angela, don't the decorations for the spring fling have to be done by tomorrow?
I figured out a way to swim and dive and bounce and get the gym decorated. I put Candy May in charge.
Who's in charge?
Candy May. Hey, I'm not finished swimming.
Sorry, pool party's over. We were only being nice to you because you're in charge. Hello, is Candy May there? It's an emergency of emergency proportions. Huh? Oh, wait,
Hey, come back here before I take you off the decorating committee that I am no longer in charge of.
I never even got to not get wet.
Yeah, and what about our shrimp on the Barbie?
Oh, so January and Carlene, my not-so-loyal spring flingettes, have a new leader to lead them. You'll be sorry when I, Angela Anaconda, become the world's fanciest fancy swimmer. And you are once again chosen as my most humble assistant. Watch out, fickle flunkies. I will tell you. And if you ever really think I'll ever be your real friend, definitely don't bother to hold your breath, pointless pop-up pals. Angela, help us! Oh, great spring fling leader better than Nanette! You will tell me. Sorry, I can't hear you. I will tell you, on account of I'm about to do my famous backstabber cannonball with a double axle to grind. Bombs away! Thank you, my slimy slaves. Now catch this, and our fair-weathered friendship will be sealed. And seeing as seal pups love raw fish, you can eat this perfectly good uncooked barbecue we never ate. Open wide. I guess you could say, make new friends, but keep the old. One is covered with silverfish, and the other's gold.
Must move their wet derriers off the premises as of 1 minute ago! Excusez-moi, Angela Anaconda, but just what do you think you're doing here?
January and Carlene invited us over for a swim.
Oh, please. January and Carlene are spineless, but they at least have taste. Speaking of taste, is that lime gelatin?
It's specially designed French Get Très Bien food, and it's mine! When January and Carlene see what you've done to this yard, you are going to be in so much trouble, Angela Anaconda. Where are January and Carlene?
We think filling the gymnasium from floor to ceiling with crunched up napkins to make a freak spring snowstorm is so brilliant, Candy May.
Looks like Ninny Pooh's former clone club thinks someone else is French now.
Nanette! You're not sick anymore! No, but from the looks of it, you two are. Alfredo, push me home and hurry before I catch whatever they have. I'm sick enough as it is. Freak spring snowstorm? Does that sound flingy to you?
Am I still in charge of the party?
Sorry, Candy May. That party's over. But if you want, you can be in charge of this one.
One what?
it's not over till the food's over.
Normally, I would say that the most fun part of the day is now. On account of it is recess, and we get to play Tetherball, the most fun of games.
Hey, Angela, I saved you a place in line for Tetherball. Want to play?
Sorry, Johnny Abadi, not today. Because today the fun would not be so fun. Not until I unburden my inner turmoil.
Welcome, Angela, my child. Have you come to clear your cobwebs of guilt?
Yes, Josephine Praline. On account of I have done something horrible. More horrible even than the time I took those pennies out of Mark and Derek's penny loafers. Or the time I...
Aren't you forgetting something, Angela Anaconda? Pennies for the poor?
Oh.
Now then, Angela, start from the beginning and take your time, but not too much time. There's a heavenly game of Tetherball going on, and Candy May is being an angel and saving me a place in line.
Well, it all started when Gina Lash's mother decided to take her to Club Carumba for the weekend. And Gina Lash didn't know who to leave Sheldon, her pet turtle, with on account of she couldn't decide.
Most people find turtles boring to play with, but I relate to their shy, skittish natures, which is why I'm sure you'll want me taking care of him. Gina Lash?
But Gina Lash, I'm your best friend. And if I get to, I'll give you that two-headed nickel from my mutant coin collection.
Hey, that's bribery.
Gordy's right. I have to make a decision based on what's best for Sheldon.
Which reminds me, I made him this turtleneck sweater using only the finest natural fibers. It can get quite nippy in the winter months, you know.
Thanks, Gordy.
Wait a minute, Gordy Reinhardt. Who's bribing now?
Technically, Angela, it's not bribery, seeing as the sweater's not for Gina. Although, if you'd like a sweater of your own, Gina Lash, I'd be happy to knit one for you.
Would it be ready by tomorrow?
Clothing is fine, Gina Lash. But you can't compare a sweater to the stuff I learned from reading my dad's field handbook of turtles and tortoises.
Wow, a 1964 edition of Legion Scheit's Childra candy book. When it comes to turtles, he's tops. I'm impressed, Angela Anaconda. Only now I really can't decide and I'm leaving first thing in the morning. Not to mention, I still have to review that 3-day weekend menu I asked Club Carumba to fax me.
I know, Gina Lash. Why don't we flip for it?
Well, I wouldn't normally leave anything as important as Sheldon's well-being to a flip of the coin, but since time is of the essence, call it, Angela Anaconda.
Heads! I knew it was wrong, but I really wanted to take care of Sheldon for the weekend on account of... I just wanted to, okay? So I used the two-headed coin from my mutant coin collection.
Holy mother of pearl! You tricked your own best friend?
Wait, there's more.
Go on.
Ciao, Angela. See you in a couple of mananas.
My dream had come true. I had Sheldon all to myself. But now the question was, what was I gonna do with him? Go get it, Sheldon. Go get it, boy. He wouldn't fetch. He wouldn't roll over. He wouldn't even play ping pong. I was stuck with the most boring pet of all the most boring pets in the world.
Hey, Angela! My Uncle Nicky installed that Aqua Pronto computer-operated sprinkler system over at my Nonna Bodies. Wanna go play?
Do I ever? No, but I gotta be back in 2 hours to feed Gina Lash's do-nothing turtle like I have unfortunately promised I will.
Why don't you just feed him extra now so you won't have to later?
I think you just had an idea that is a great idea, Johnny Abadi. Especially when you consider it came from a kid who'd been hit a few too many times in the head with a hockey puck. So now, seeing as I gave Sheldon enough food to last him until Gina Lash came home, me and Johnny are playing in Nonna Abadi's Aqua Pronto sprinkler system, which Nonna says is even better than the Trevi fountain.
What are you doing? It's time to feed Sheldon!
Relax, Gordy, old pal. Sheldon has enough food to last him at least the rest of his boring life on account of I gave him extra.
You did what?
It was my idea.
But Angela, if you overfeed a turtle, it will eat itself to death!
Oh, come on, Gordy. If Gina Lash has never eaten herself to death, I don't think her pet turtle will.
Yeah, relax. Come have some fun.
Stop that! I just got over a sinus infection.
How was I supposed to know that when I got home, Sheldon would be gone? Where do you think he went to, Johnny Abadi?
I don't know. Maybe he's looking for a place to kick the bucket. Once, on National Explorer, they said that some animals leave their homes to find a good place to croak.
Croak? Uh-oh. Could it be that Gordy was right? Did I feed Sheldon too much and now he was croaking somewhere in a place he had found to croak?
Mm-hmm. Well, at least Gina Lash will be glad he went on a full stomach.
I had to find a replacement for Sheldon. And fast. Hello, Golden Shell Restaurant?
No!
I will have the ginger turtle soup.
Okay!
But hold the soup and the ginger.
Okay!
Just the turtle, please.
Lay down!
And don't cook him.
No! You on your own!
Huh? I was so desperate, I finally had to sell my prized mutant coin collection, which is my possession I most prize. The only question was, could I really fool Gina Lash? Smartest in the class?
Wow, Sheldon sure is peppy.
She never even suspected.
Shame on you, Angela Anaconda.
I know. I am guilty as sin. And the cobwebs of my conscience are filled with poison spiders on account of I tricked and lied to my best friend, Gina Lash.
Forget about Gina. What about poor Sheldon?
Sheldon?
Put yourself in his shell. Think of the horrors that helpless turtle went through before his untimely end. Hey, I'm up. Well, gotta go. Tetherball calls.
Wait, Josephine! I'm still burdened. Come back. I wonder if this is what Josephine meant to put myself in Sheldon's shell, because I sure feel like Sheldon now. My mother always told me to come out of my shell, and now that I am in one, I don't think it's such a good idea. Help me! Help me! I will cry. Save me from this mega downpour of mini carrots! Hooray! It is Gordy Reinhardt, friend to turtles, who will be sure to keep me from getting nippy in the cold winter months. I will say while gagging on the world's tiniest scarf, but now I am too hot and need to cool off. Don't worry, little turtle, Gordy will tell me. Nonna Body's Aqua Pronto will cool you. Uh-oh, the shrinking sweater is shrinking and making me think that maybe I am too big to be a tiny turtle. Oh no, it's a turtle wave. Phew, I will say when I finally make it to safety, I am safe at last.
Nikki! Nikki! Come out here. I got a great idea for a new pizza, huh? Turtle pizza!
Turtle pizza? No, please! I'm too young to be a topping. No!
Angela! We've been looking all over for you. We were just playing with Sheldon when we noticed...
That's not Sheldon!
What?
Gina Lash, I have something terrible to tell you. Sheldon bought the turtle farm, and it's all my fault on account of I fed him too much food for a turtle to eat. So I got you a new turtle and just told you it was Sheldon. But he's not really Sheldon, seeing as he's another completely different turtle completely.
I know Angela Anaconda, and I've decided to call him Zippy. This is Sheldon.
But how? When? Who?
It was me, Angela Anaconda. I was worried for Sheldon's well-being, so I kidnapped him while you and Johnny Abadi were playing in Nonna Abadi's Aqua Prima sprinkler system and took care of him myself.
You knew all along, but you didn't tell me that you knew?
I figured it could wait, seeing as you were busy playing with Josephine.
Playing? I was confessing.
Anyway, now that I have more than one, I have decided to initiate turtle races. Right, Gordy?
That's right. I've got 5-1 on Zippy in the third.
Really? Turtle races? Can I watch?
You can do more than watch, Angela Anaconda. You can be in them.
Hey, you guys! Wait for me! Come back here! Wait